Honestly, just trusting the process, trusting in my team. Once you trust in your team, trust in the process, you have more confidence. So I just went off that, had more confidence in my pitches, and try to let things roll.
Yeah, what did you kind of do this week to kind of bounce back from last week? A little bit of a rough outing, moving in the starter's role, a little bit different, role for you this year. How did you kind of build off of last week and try to make strides after that?
Well, honestly, last week numbers probably weren't there, but I was throwing a lot of strikes, so I just tried to keep the same mindset, keep throwing strikes. So I just went out, had the same composure, tried to keep throwing strikes, and trusted my defense, and good results came. So,
what did you kind of learn from your first 2 starts?
Honestly, at the beginning of the season, I was wanting to get a lot of strikeouts, a lot of Ks, but what's been working for me is honestly just trusting more in the defense, let them work, let the hitters do their thing, roll over, whatever, but let my defense work, and it just gives me more of a feel, more confidence in what I have. So.
Yeah, a lot of starting pitchers, they'll get some strikeouts early and then kind of fade off a little bit. You were a little bit opposite. Didn't have a strikeout, I don't think, until the 4th inning, but then had some really big ones to end innings. I know you had one with runners on first and third, and I think you threw a split to get out of an inning there. How were you able to kind of get those big pitches later in the game in the last couple innings that you were at?
Well, I was noticing that they were aggressive early, so I wanted to make sure that my pitches weren't necessarily fat middle for them to hit, so extend my pitches a little off the zone, and they kept swinging, and I got a couple swing misses and got lucky here and there. So,
how has the transition been for you? I know you started in high school, but coming in, you're a reliever here after your mission. What do you have to do to kind of take on that starting role again and get that starting mentality?
Man, honestly, it's been more of the physical part, where being a reliever, you don't really have to settle and kind of go for many innings, so you just got to stay with it. But I think honestly the pitch counts and everything just doubles. It gets a lot bigger, so making sure I'm staying in shape and keeping that stamina.
Have you used your mix at all a little bit differently, or?
No, it's just been about the same. Yeah.
So what was working for you tonight with your pitches in particular?
Changeup was feeling good. Fastball was feeling good up until the 6th inning. Didn't really have a feel for it, so I kind of relied on my curveball a lot. But my curveball and my slider, I felt like I was doing okay. And then changeup was still there for sure.